Welcome back. Continuing on our topic, becoming the person of influence. Becoming a person of influence. What makes one person be so influential and the other person is completely ignored? When this one speaks, everybody listens. When this one leads, everybody follows. But when this one speaks, everybody ignores. And when they lead, they go alone. They just take a walk, nobody following. What makes this person, when they come up with an idea, a concept, it's supported by all the right people. But no matter how hard and how hustling this one is, they seem not to attract any support. What makes the difference between these two categories of people? Life is about influence. Those in high places, they go to high places because they were able to influence the key holders and those open for them. Those sometimes in big contract, in big money dealings, they were able to influence the right people and the right stakeholders for them to have such possibilities and opportunities. So how is influence acquired? How is influence accrued? How is influence put together? As I said earlier, some people are born influential, but I'll tell you, over 90% of people in the world, they grow into influence. So I say step number one is the position level. People follow you, people listen to you, people support you because they have to. They don't have a choice. You are the supervisor, you are the boss, you are the head. So they don't have any choice. But the second level that is so sustainable is that people support, follow, and listen to you because they want to, because of the relationships you've built with them, because you've taken your time to get to know them personally. You have connected with them at their point of need. As I said, people don't care sometimes who you are and how much you know until they know how much you care, that when they're able to buy the bullet for you. You've made them feel so important. As Maya Angelou once said, people forget what you say, what you did, what you gave them, but they never forget how you made them feel. There's this book by Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And he says, the greatest urge in every human being is the desire to feel important. You've made people feel important. You've associated with their hopes, with their fears, with their aspirations, with their past, and with their heritage. Now, there is a relationship. There is commonality, there is mutuality between you, and you grow into influence because whenever you make a clarion call, those people will die for you. Level number 3 of influence. People follow you, people support you, people listen to you, people open doors for you because of what you have done for the organization or what you have done for society. Now, remember, level 1 is because you have a position. Level 2 is because you have a relationship with them, personal relationship with them. Level 3 is beyond position and personal relationship. It is for the common good of society or the organization. You join an institution that was really crumbling, and through your skills and brain and experience and expertise, you turn around the organization from loss-making to profit-making. An organization that couldn't offer people good welfare, but you came through productivity and performance, it has turned, the fortunes have turned around, and the people are now happier, and the people are now benefiting more from the institution. Or you come in a community that was unsafe, that did not have basic needs and amenities, but through your influence and through your connections and through your stakeholder management, you are able to transform the welfare and the landscape of the community. Now, people start looking at you as, wow, this like a Messiah that came to bring good to us. And that grows your level of influence. I say, your influence over the people is based on your performance and your productivity and what you have done, the result you have demonstrated, either for an organization or a society or for the community at large. I say that is the third level of influence. Now, you're moving from level 2 to level 3. Now, level four of influence is people follow you, people listen to you, people support you, people want to die for you because what you've done for them personally. Because of what you've done for them personally. Remember, level 3 is production level, result level, what you've done for the organization or for the community or for the society or for the sector or for the industry or even for the country or for the region or for the district. But level 4 is people development. People listen to you, follow you, support you, want to be part of anything you are part of because of what you've done for them personally. You know, you build sometimes influence one person at a time because you have touched their lives. They were novices. You held their hands and you walked them through to the next level. They were lost. You showed them the way. They were naive. You mentored them. They were uncooked. You coached them. They had no connection. You connected them. They had no direction. You recommended them. You have gone out of your way to invest in people. Like they say, you want to be successful for 1 year, plant maize. You want to be successful for 10 years, they say, plant trees. But if you want to be successful for a lifetime, plant people. Invest in people. You know, investment in maize can go bad, weather can fall. Investment in trees can go bad, drought can persist. But investment in people will never go bad. In fact, they say the only things that you leave behind when your time comes to go beyond the river is the things you did, not for yourself, but for other people. I say number 4 is people follow you, people support you, people ready to buy the bullet for you. They are so loyal to you. They want to champion you. They want to sponsor you. They want to push you forward in life simply because of what you've done for them personally. So to become a person of influence, you must be considerate. You must practice what we call individualized consideration, where you get to know people by name, people by dreams, people by hopes, people by fears. As a leader, you want to take time to know each member of your staff. As a leader, you want to take time to understand where are these people coming from, where are they headed, and what are the enablers to get them there, and show genuine interest in people's growth. As a leader, you want to grow people. As a community member, you want to be selfless, not just be self-centered, but also focus on other people's interests and advance them whenever you can. It gives you influence. You grow in influence. You become a person of influence. Level 1, they follow you because they have to. Level 2, they follow you because they want to. There is a connection, a personal relationship with you. Level 3, they follow you because of what you've done for the organization, for the community, for society, for the districts, for the country, and for humanity. Like Martin Luther King Jr. once said, be ashamed to die until you've won some victories for humanity. So you've won victories for the company. You've made the company productive and more profitable. You've won victory for the community. You've enabled them to access amenities, social amenities. You've won victories for your district. You've won victory for humanity. You've gone out there and advanced social causes that made a difference in the lives of many. I say that is number 3. Number 4, beyond the community, you have connected with households. You have connected with people. You have held their hand. You have stood for them. You fought their fight. And you celebrated their joys. And you mourned their losses. You have identified with them. I say it makes a big difference. That is level 4 of influence. As a leader, as a team leader, that's how you gain influence. Level 5, people follow you, people listen to you, people support you, people are ready to die for you. They are so loyal to you, simply because they respect you. That is the pinnacle level. Level 1 is the position level. Level 2 is the permission level. Level 3 is the production level. Level 4 is the people development level. And level 5 is the pinnacle level. Simply because they respect you. You have earned your respect. You had a position, but you did not stop at just having a position. You went out of your position to bond, to build connections and relationships with people. It has earned you more influence than just a position. And they've given you permission to rule them and to influence them. And you went beyond the relationship with people to a larger good for society, for the common good of humanity. You've won some victories for the community, for society, for the organization. Captains of industries, turnaround artists, business mavericks, captain of moonshot, daredevils. You've done something that has benefited the larger humanity beyond your personal interest. And level 4, you've gone out of your way to handhold people, to enable them, to midwife their dreams. You've gone out of your way to be a catalyst to people's destinies and purposes in lives. And these 4 levels have earned you respect. That the epitome of influence, respect. That the epitome and the pinnacle of influence, respect. I'll finish this show tonight by sharing a very interesting story I had many years ago. For the first time in 2010, Africa hosted the World Cup in South Africa. You know, there were 3 countries shortlisted by FIFA that one of them will have won the bid to host the World Cup. It was Russia, England, and South Africa. As the FIFA inspectors went around these 3 countries, they realized Russia was ready, England was ready, South Africa was behind schedule. You know, the story of Africans. And I'm made to understand that the governing body at FIFA decided that, look here, South Africa not ready as much as we wanted it to go to a third world country, like for the first time in Africa, but unfortunately they're not ready. So we'll have to look at either England or Russia, one of them to host the World Cup. And the story goes like this, that the South African Football Association got the information that they will not win the bid. Now, upon learning that, all the 3 countries had to fly to Zurich, to Switzerland, and to hear the announcement of the winner of the bid to host the World Cup 2010. And the story goes like this. The South African delegation, of course, in a private jet, flew to Switzerland at the headquarters of FIFA, but they came together within the delegation with Madiba. Nelson Mandela was part of the delegation. And it is said upon arriving in Switzerland, the top command of FIFA knew that Mandela was part of the South African delegation. And they had come to listen about the winner of the bid to host the World Cup 2010. And remember, at that point, Mandela was named as the most respected leader in the world. The epitome, the pinnacle of influence. How do you embarrass the most respected leader in the world? By announcing that South Africa has not won the bid. FIFA had to call for an emergency board meeting to rethink their decisions. And then the award went to South Africa because there was just no way they could embarrass Madiba, having been part of the delegation. That is the pinnacle, the epitome of influence. People change their mind. People offer support. People dedicate. People come just because they respect you. Had someone else asked for that favor, they will say no. Had someone else invited them, they will not show up. Had someone else asked for their hand, they will not give it to them. But because they respect you, you are able to influence them. So they had to allocate emergency funding and support to South Africa for them to be ready to host the World Cup 2010. I say those were the 5 levels of influence. Let me tell you, if there is something you need for your growth, if there is something you need for your advancement, either in career or business, it's not another education certificate. It's not another talent and skill. The one thing you may need right now is just to grow into more influence. And I've shared with you the 5 levels of influence: position, permission, production, people development, and pinnacle. Until next time, be inspired before you expire as we continue reflecting and discussing on how we could grow more and more into becoming people of influence. Good night.